Hello, SmartBear community. I'm welcoming you in our monthly interviews with community leaders. Today, our guest is Lucian Ardelean. Lucian has huge experience in API, and he's always happy to share his knowledge. Watch the interview to learn the requirements for successful API tests and how Count Dracula can help with them. Hello, SmartBear community. Today, we're talking with Lucian Ardelean, our SmartBear API community leader. Lucian joined the SmartBear community only a year ago, but he has already earned the community leader status. So let's learn the secret of such great growth. Hello, Lucian. How are you today?
Hey, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Could you please introduce yourself to the SmartBear community? Where are you from? What are you doing in your spare time?
Yeah, well, I'm Lucian, like you said. I live in Romania. I work as a tester for 2 years now, and I'm pretty passionate in general for technology. I like to know more. I like to learn more, and so I try to get involved in many parts. I try to make a small desktop Java application, C applications, Android applications, and just lately I'm trying to automate my house with Arduinos and Raspberry Pi. So yeah, I'm kind of a nerd, I think.
As you said, you're from Romania, right?
Yeah.
And Dracula is from Romania as well.
Yes, it is.
Do you live far from his castle?
I don't even know. I think it's like 100 kilometers, but I'm not pretty sure. I think Romanians are not very into Dracula as like the foreign people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I mean maybe some are, but I'm not, and I know not a lot of people which are not that interested in those stories. Dracula is actually not even our invention. We had Vlad Tepes, but the story with Dracula was written by a stranger, so by a foreign
I didn't
person.
know. Oh, great! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, and as you said, you're a passion about all this technology, new things. Which SmartBear products at the moment are you using? So I see that you're applying in the ReadyAPI community mostly, but maybe do you use other products?
Well, I'm currently using SoapUI open source, and as well ReadyAPI, which is SoapUI Pro. I'm not even sure about other products. I know we use Swagger, which lately is owned by SmartBear. We are looking into automating some UI parts now, so maybe we'll go into other SmartBear products, but for now it's just SoapUI and SoapUI Pro.
Yeah, we have a great community we have a great community for Swagger and SwaggerHub products as well, and they are on the SmartBear community as well. So it's easy for you to participate in those communities as well.
Yeah, I'm not that involved with the Swagger, but yeah, we work with it.
Okay, great. And as an API tester, you have already been working, as you said, around 2 years. What is your biggest challenge as an API tester, and how do you resolve that?
My biggest challenge? Well, so lately I was just put in the position to keep an eye on the tests. We are multiple testers, but I have to check the builds, the nightly builds, and make sure everything is okay. I have to make sure they are robust, and I want to make them better. So this is my biggest challenge, to keep the tests as simple as possible, simple to understand, and simple to maintain. Because I don't want to spend a lot of time in just creating a lot of tests, and ending up with a lot of maintenance time, which means costs for the company. So this is my goal and my biggest challenge as we speak now.
Okay, great. And I suppose you successfully resolve it.
We still have we still have problems and we still need improvement, but I think we are fine. So it is not perfect, but I think we are on the right track, and we have a lot of developers uh, who don't work necessarily with ReadyAPI, but they give us a lot of insights on how they work with their unit tests and such. So they kind of help us to go on the right track.
Okay, so you already have a great background. Can you give several examples for new users, even for new API testers? Let me say like this: what they should learn first in order to get the fast growth in their career and other things.
Okay, this is kind of a general question, but I guess uh, strictly referring to ReadyAPI. ReadyAPI is a big tool and it has a lot of features. So if I would be a beginner, I would just focus on learning the basics and start small. And there are plenty of resources to do that on the internet and on the community forum. So this is a great point to start, I guess.
Okay, and as we started talking about the community, you contribute a lot of valuable information to the Ready API community. So first of all, I'd like to thank you for your willingness to be with us and to share your knowledge.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you first came to the SmartBear community? What was your first question about?
No, I don't remember. I think I started Googling uh, for something. I can't recall what, but I stepped into the community. Uh, I didn't stay there right at the moment, but then I got other questions, and finally I started just being there and also helping other people.
So, what motivates you to contribute? Do your curiosity to learn more new things, or you like getting curious, or you just like helping people? What?
Well, I do like helping people, but I also like learning new things. Uh, I like to see what happens, how other people use Radio API, because everyone has his own way of work.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted to see a broader picture of how Radio API is used,
So,
I guess.
and you are still continuing like learning new things from others, right?
Yeah,
So you're
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So, and you earn the community leader status. This is one of the most elite status in the community. Only just only a year after the registration. So that's incredible. That's incredible. What should other members do to repeat your success?
Okay. I don't know. I'm kind of very passionate about Radio API, so I do learn. I did learn a lot of things lately, and I was able to help others. So I guess in order to be a community leader, you would have to be able to present some options for others or be involved in the community. And yeah, this is, I guess, the key. You chose me, or somebody from you chose me as community leader. But I guess this is it. You just have to just have to work and help others, and yeah.
But we decided you as a community leader not with a reason. I mean, because other members decided that you helped them a lot.
Yeah,
So and you do.
I hope so.
Okay, great. Thanks. That was very interesting. Do you have anything to add, or maybe some words to community members?
Well, I'm just kind of a new tester and I'm trying to find my way, so I can't give any additional advice for the moment. Yeah, maybe later I will just come with a better advice and hopefully I will be very successful and then
That's for sure.
I will give you the best advice.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot for the interview. Thanks for your time, and see
Sure.
you online in the SmartBear community.
See ya.
Okay.
Thank you.